I'm out picking some carambolas, and carambola are star fruit. So these trees here are like prolific with these here, and delicious. You can also eat it raw as well. Has a lot of juice, so very refreshing, especially today's very hot. But that's delicious. So I'm just gonna pick quite a few of these because I want to go home and I want us to make some carambola juice together, or star fruit juice. And I want to try a lot of different ways in terms of making this juice, but it's really going to be refreshing, especially on a hot day like today. So I'm going to continue to pick more fruits from these trees, which are like abundant with carambola. We're going to go home and make some juice, and I'll see you back home in the kitchen. Well, I made it back to the kitchen after picking my amazing carambola star fruit, and I can't wait to make this drink. Hi, I'm John Hazzard, and for me it's all about food. I just want to run through a few of the ingredients you need for your carambola juice. It's actually going to be a carambola and ginger juice. We're going to need the carambola, of course, fresh ginger, which I peeled, and also these local limes as well too. Some nice local Caribbean limes we're going to need. And of course we're also going to need some water, which I have in here. And I made some simple syrup, which is equal parts water and sugar. I used granulated sugar, but I also added some star anise cinnamon sticks to it. I added some lime skin to it as well. Cardamom pods and some whole cloves as well were added to it. So let's get making our beverage. So I'm going to take first the carambola here, and we're going to take this and we're going to slice these. Just slice these. And we're going to just slice these up nicely. And the reason I'm slicing these is because I'm going to add these to my blender so that we can blend this here. Just slice these all up. And it can be just roughly chopped. There's nothing, you don't have to, there's nothing fantastic about it because it's all going to be blended, so it's going to be pureed. So now once we have that blended, we're going to add that to our blender. So just take these, add to our blender. So add all of these inside here, and I'll have the recipe as well too posted. We're going to add a cup of simple syrup. So we're going to add that right in there. So that's our simple syrup added. Then to that, we're also going to add 1 cup of water. And to that as well, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of fresh lime juice. The limes look amazing. And then what we're going to add to that as well too is I have the ginger here peeled. So we're going to take our microplane and we're going to grate this ginger. And to get all of this good stuff off. So I use the microplane because I get a nice juice and I get a nice puree from the ginger by using the microplane. So just grate all this, all the ends like that we can drop right in there. And just knock this microplane down. And we're just going to take all of this puree of ginger out. That's great. Then we're just going to take this now and we're going to put this straight into our blender. Great, so that's all of the ingredients inside there already. Let's just clean this up. Then we just pop the lid on. And I'm going to create a bit of noise right now, so we just want to blend this. And then we just blend this. Great, that's fantastic. I think that should be perfect. So we're gonna take it now, bring it over to our bowl, and we're gonna strain this right inside here. So bring it right here. And we're gonna strain this right into our bowl right here. All that good stuff is right inside there. Now we're just gonna take our ladle, move it around so we can get rid of all of the pulp. Just get all this juice out. So of course we don't need any of this pulp, but we squeeze all this and get all this through. So you see I'm squeezing it and getting all of that nice juice as we strain this. Oh, this is lovely. I'm just going to dispose of this. And then what we're going to do, we're going to strain it a second time, just to make sure it's really well strained. Great, that looks beautiful. Just make sure, so there's not as much pulp this time. There's just a little bit, but not as much. Then what we're going to do, let's pour this now in here. Just pour our juice right in here. Oh, beautiful. And then once we have that done, I have a nice, wonderful glass here. I'm going to take a bit of ice. We're going to put some blocks of ice in here. I like a lot of ice, so I tend to put a lot of ice in my glass. I think that should be good enough ice right there. And then what we're going to do, we want to take a little garnish. So we're going to take a garnish, and the way we do this is we just, let's say we slice this halfway. We're just going to take another piece now, and then I'm just going to make a little cut somewhere through here. We're just going to garnish the glass, just like that. Then we're going to pour this now in our glass, get nice and chilled. Fresh Carambola juice. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that amazing? That looks absolutely delicious, absolutely stunning. So now we're going to go ahead and taste this beautiful and gorgeous juice. So my Carambola soup is all finished. It looks absolutely amazing. It's I just can't wait to taste it. It's very, very simple. You know, it's just the fresh Carambola as we talked about, just fresh Carambola or star fruit, just some ginger, some fresh local lime juice, some water, and that's it. That's all it is really, and of course some ice. So let's just taste this beautiful beverage. That's amazing. And, you know, it has a similar taste as well to golden apple juice as well too. And you can do a lot of things with this as well. I think one of my videos I'm going to do also to a Carambola mojito. I think that's going to taste absolutely delicious. Now this is so refreshing, especially on a day like today where it's really hot. This is the perfect beverage. So I'm really enjoying this Carambola, and I'm going to actually go back down the road and pick a few more. I'm going to make a lot of this juice and freeze it, and then just have it there where I could pull it, you know, each day or whenever I have to pull it when I run out, and have this Carambola juice. So this is something that you can also go home and make. A very simple beverage, but very nutritious for you and very tasty. So I'm going to have the recipe for you so you can always reproduce this. So you have the exact measurements, so it comes out perfect each and every single time. So if you've enjoyed this show, just click like, subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell for other shows as well. And I've had fun showing you how to make this simple Carambola juice or star fruit juice. And again, I'm John Hazzard, and for me, it's all about food.